Hey guys, I hope you're all well and I'm happy to see you back there. Today we're going to talk about a subject I've been hearing for quite a while, loving those House of Cards TV shows. I also love words. The meaning of words is really important to me, and actually I never stopped to take the time and study that expression that is linked to all the manipulation that is going on in House of Cards, which is the 4D chess. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So we've all heard about 3D chess, that game you play moving pieces turn by turn on a board. 3D chess is actually a tricky game, asking you to plan your moves maybe sometimes 3, 4, 5 and more times ahead. If you don't know anything about chess, or on the contrary are a fanatic about it, I advise you to watch the TV show The Queen's Gambit. I went crazy over that one. So about 4D chess now. This expression is often used in relation to politics, and it can sound a bit mysterious or a bit scary sometimes, so I want to clarify a point by making that video. I am not enticing you to manipulate each other. No. Okay, so have you ever seen the chess scene in the Harry Potter franchise, where the 3 main characters become chess pieces and move along the board with the other pieces and Ron nearly dies at some point? Well, there's a bit of that. So 4D chess is about manipulating one or several people, triggering emotions and winning something out of it. So this can be or become quite a toxic behavior, so I am not encouraging you to use it. I just want you to be aware of it so you can recognize it when it's used on you, and it is used quite a lot, like every day. Sometimes by the people around you, but also, do you see that little screen in front of you? Or the one sitting in your living room? Well, we receive a lot of ads every day, interrupting our programs, popping up on the sides of the screens. That is 4D chess too. Because even if you see an ad and think, I won't buy it, I don't need it, the idea is already in your head, and you will see another commercial, and another one, and another one. And the next time you're going to the mall, you will think, I will give it a try. They also play with your emotions, making you believe that you desperately need something when you didn't even know its existence before seeing the ad. But now you want it so much. PlayStation. A politician, Littlefinger in Game of Thrones, will plan his opponent's move, but also the crowd, the people, us, our reactions. 4D chess players are dark empaths. They understand people's emotions, but disconnect themselves from the fact that their schemes will generate real emotions, real consequences that will hurt in the end. They often are people that need an extreme control over their lives. They know themselves perfectly, or at least they think they do. They know a lot about the events happening in the world, but also about the events happening in their entourage's life. Their brain can rival a lot of mediums' ability because they often can predict how things will turn out, days, weeks, months, even years sometimes, before the event happens. Have you heard about the law of attraction? They mastered it. They know what they want and naturally send vibes that we catch and that will after alter our reaction. I know it sounds a little bit like magic, but it is true. For example, when you like someone, you send them positive vibes to show them you like them, to attract them. Well, they send you positive vibes, whether they like you or not. And when we realize that, we are often tempted to think that it is a coincidence. No. There's a plan. Everything was planned before. They're quite impressive and often really charismatic, and they know you so well that they could be, and often you want them to become your best friend, but they're not. They only see people as pawns to serve their goals. 4D chess does not always end up badly. Some people scheme for the good and manipulate other people for unselfish reasons, hoping they'll be happy in the end. For example, when you organize a surprise birthday party for your friend, or a parent who wants their child to go through a certain career path. That is 4D chess, because you're going to try to put some ideas in their mind and then bring them to something. And it is a skill that can come handy sometimes depending on the job you choose. But it is always a toxic behavior because it implies a lack of honesty and sincerity. and fooling someone without their knowledge or consent. So even if you have good intentions, politicians are not all bad. As our TV show likes to present them, they can have a great purpose in mind and think that they could lose time and energy sharing all of these ideas with the people. But then they can only understand when the people feel betrayed, seeing the bigger plan too late. We can easily be tempted to go on the dark side and master this skill. And that's when things get tricky for our loved ones. Because to be a 4D chess player, you need to deeply understand the people, how they react, their emotions, how they work. It is not a gambling game, so most of the time, they feel really close to you, they feel connected to you. We are all, in a way, already playing an infinite 4D chess game, and it is called life. We all want something out of someone. Money, love, connection, comfort. Can't think, I have any bad things coming in mind. We all have needs to cover to feel fulfilled and happy in life. And we will talk a bit about the Maslow pyramid in another video. So we are all already playing a game together at some point. Just some people tend to become expert in that and tend to forget that life is not only about getting what you want, but also sharing it with other people. You can't sincerely share experiences with people if you are not honest with them at some point. You cannot move them around as you like and then expect connection from them. We need each other to thrive because we are all social creatures in the end. So just don't. Maybe just don't. Manipulation is not evil. 4D chess is not entirely bad. Again, we are all manipulating each other daily, so don't become paranoid about that. When you are smiling to someone on the street, you are showing kindness, but you are also expecting them to kind of smile back. Living together is respecting certain rules, and manipulation is part of it. Every action we take will influence someone's life somewhere, so at some point you just gotta trust your gut. You know deep down when something you do is wrong. Deep down. Deep down. So try to limit as much as possible the negative impact you have on people's life. Well, here you go. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, drop them on the comment section below. If you have any topics in mind, same. If you want to talk more about 4D chess, drop me a message and I will answer. I will always answer. I feel guilty if I don't answer, so I will always answer. And in the meantime, I wish you a very nice day. I'll see you next time, and don't forget to focus, breathe, rise. See ya!